Welcome to the Urban Science Service Smarts online quick tutorial. This 15-minute tutorial will introduce you to all of the important tools that Service Smarts offers, where to find them, and how to use them to target customers to increase your customer pay service business. We'll also show you how to find context-sensitive help when you need it. You'll see that we've designed Service Smarts to be amazingly powerful and flexible, yet quick and easy to use. If you're a return user of this tutorial, or you know exactly what you're looking for, you can use this handy menu bar to go directly to the topic of your choice. Just click the menu button, then click a topic. You can explore any topic in any order you choose. To view the entire tutorial from start to finish, click the Play Forward button. You can pause, restart, move ahead, or move back anytime you like. The first thing you'll see after logging in to Service Smarts is the home page. The home page includes a quick overview of performance metrics, segmented customer counts, and your revenue opportunity from those customers. I'll explain each one in greater detail later. For now, what's most important to remember is that each key performance indicator shows how you're doing as compared to the national average or to your own past performance. Here on the left, the bold numbers indicate your current performance. If the blue indicator is in the yellow, that means your performance is below the national average. If it's in the green, you're above the national average. The triangles and numbers in the upper right corners indicate whether your performance is up or down from the previous month and by how many percentage points. Curious about these small graphic icons? They're called convenience buttons. Hold your pointer over any one of them and you'll see a text box that tells you what it is. The bar chart button displays benchmarks. The line graph button displays trends. The globe button displays maps. And the bulleted list button displays lists. Click any convenience button and it will display the exhibit you requested. Again, I'll explain each exhibit in more detail later. To get back to the home page, click the Home icon at the left end of the menu bar at the top of the screen. So there you have it, a 90-second overview of the home page. From here, you can replay this overview, choose a new topic from the course menu, or click forward to the next topic, the navigation bar. The navigation bar is at the top of every Service Smarts screen. Let's review the available selections. You're already familiar with the Home icon at the left. Click this icon from anywhere in the site, and it will take you back to the home page you see now. Next are the Overview, Maps, Lists, and Metrics menus. Point to any menu to see a drop-down list of what's available under that heading. Let's take Overview, for example. As you can see, this drop-down list offers direct access to news, a glossary, answers to frequently asked questions, and information on who to contact for support. Click on any item to select it. If there's too much content to fit in one window, you'll see a scroll bar on the right side. You can click the Home icon to return to the home page, or make another menu selection to go directly to the exhibit of your choice. Let's go back home for now. On the right end of the navigation bar, you'll see three icons, a printer, a question mark, and a silhouette. Just as with the rest of the screen icons, you can point and hover to see a brief text description. Click the PDF View icon to open, download, save, or print any exhibit as an Adobe PDF file. Click the question mark icon for context-sensitive help. Service Smarts will provide text and diagrams that explain whatever exhibit you're currently viewing. PDF View and Help are context-sensitive and visible only when these options are actually available. When you're viewing maps or lists, the navigation bar will also have a Change Criteria Settings icon. Click this icon to open a window that lets you apply different filters to the data you see. Click the silhouette if you ever need to edit your user profile information, such as your name, password, and email address. Finally, in the interests of security, you should click the Log Off button whenever you'll be away from your screen for a while or you want to exit. So that's it for the navigation bar. You can either click Replay to view this topic again, select a new topic, or click forward to the next topic, the Maps menu. Maps are a great way to view data based on geographic distribution. Hover over the Maps menu and you'll see a list of every available map. Notice that there are several maps sorted into various categories. The performance maps show your active customers and dealer retention. The opportunity maps reveal revenue opportunities within your primary market area, specifically where inactive customers are located relative to your dealership, where your most recent sales customers are located, the locations of customer pay customers who've made a single visit within the past 12 months, and hotspots. This compares brand retention to the number of units in operation within specific areas. Also included are the orientation map and the UIO map. The orientation map provides a perspective of your local market area. Finally, the UIO map shows where vehicles of your brand are located within your local market area. Click forward to take a closer look at the inactive customer map. The inactive customer map is available either by clicking the convenience button here on the home page or from anywhere within ServiceSmarts by selecting it on the Maps menu. Let's use the Maps menu. You'll see a map that looks a lot like this one. Your dealership location is clearly indicated on the map. Your trade area is indicated in yellow. The dots represent concentrations of inactive customers within your trade area. You'll also see major and minor roads, cities, and bodies of water. Now let's turn our attention to the gray area on the left. Notice the two tabs at the top. The default is the Legend tab, which is highlighted in green. The information on this tab explains what information is displayed on the map and allows you to change your selections. For example, if you'd rather see independent repair facilities in your local market area, just click on what you want to see and unclick what you don't. As soon as you select a tract on the map, the Legends tab will automatically switch to a different view. This tab displays customer-specific information, beginning with totals of how many customers are listed and selected. Next is the Marketing Cost Calculator. This provides estimates of how much it would cost to market to selected customers. We'll show you exactly how this works in the next topic. Below that, you'll see a summary of the criteria on which the map is based. You can change any of these criteria by clicking on the Change Criteria Settings icon on the navigation bar. And remember, if you ever need help, it's only a click away. The Help button on the navigation bar provides an explanation of every important feature and how to use it. In this topic, we're going to take a closer look at the interactive features you'll find in Maps. Although we'll be using the inactive customer map in this tutorial, most of these features are available in the other maps as well. The first thing you might want to do is zoom in and pan around to get a closer look at different tracts within your trade area. To zoom in, just right-click on your mouse button, then select Zoom In from the pop-up menu. To pan, hold down the Alt key on your keyboard as you hold down the left mouse button and drag the mouse. And don't worry, you can always click the link at the top of the map that says How to Zoom Pan if you forget how to do this. Now let's say you want to select a few tracts which you see outlined in gray. Hover your pointer over any tract and the map will instantly show you how many total customers live within that tract, how many are emailable, and how many are mailable. Notice how the customer locations are represented by dots. The higher the concentration of dots, the higher the concentration of customers. Want to know why some dots are dark and some are light? Click the Legend tab for an explanation. The dark green dots represent vehicles sold by your dealership. The light green dots represent vehicles sold by other dealers. Now suppose you'd like to calculate how much it would cost to reach the customers within a tract. Click the tract, and not only will it turn green, the dynamic cost calculator will instantly calculate the cost to reach the customers you've selected. To extend your selection, continue to use your mouse to click on Other Tracts. With each selection, the calculator will display the additional cost. You can also select all tracts or clear all tracts with just the click of a button. Once you've seen where your customers are, you might want to know more about who they are so you can market to them. That's what lists are for, and that's what we'll discuss in our next topic. The customer lists in ServiceSmarts provide detailed information about your customers. Better yet, ServiceSmarts provides you the power to sort and filter this information to suit your specific marketing needs. Let's start with the lists themselves. If you're on the home page, you can access any of 4 different customer lists by clicking the corresponding convenience button. From the home page or anywhere else, you can also access lists by clicking the List menu on the navigation bar. You'll see all the lists I mentioned before, plus 2 more. A list of all customers within your trade area, and a list of independent repair facilities in your area. All the lists have similar features, so let's use the Active Customer List as our example. This is a list of customers who've made at least one customer pay service visit in the past 12 months. Notice how there's a heading at the top of each column? You can click on any heading to sort the entire list in ascending or descending order based on that column. This comes in handy if, for example, you want to sort by last service date in ascending instead of descending order. Sorting in this order places the customers who've gone the longest time without a service visit at the top of your list. Now let's say you want to target your mailing to customers who live within a 20-mile radius of your dealership. Remember that handy Change Criteria Settings icon on the navigation bar? Give it a click, and you have several different ways you can filter your list. We're going to set distance from dealership to 20 miles. Within seconds, you've got a list of customers who live within 20 miles of your dealership who've made at least one customer pay service visit within the past 12 months, and the customers with the longest service interval are at the top. You might want to download and save a list like this. If so, no problem. Move up to the navigation bar and click the Download as CSV file icon. You'll get a file with comma-separated values that you can import into Microsoft Excel for use in your own marketing initiatives. Finally, remember that the same sorting and filtering features we just reviewed are available for all lists, and help is always only one click away. Here we are back on the home page. As I mentioned at the start of this tutorial, this is where you can get a quick overview of how well you're doing in each of the key performance indicators. Hover over the Metrics menu to see all metrics available. Notice that most of the metrics fall into one of 2 categories, benchmarks and trends. These are the same 2 categories we use for the convenience buttons, so whether you click one of these buttons or use the navigation bar, you'll see the same metrics. Let's use dealer retention for our example. The dashboard gauge shows that just under 30% of the UIO in this dealer's trade area have returned for service within the past 12 months. That's below the national average, so let's dig deeper. We'll start by clicking the Benchmarks Convenience button. Now we see that this dealer also ranks 43rd out of 90 dealers in his region. The bar chart shows retention percentages for the brand in your trade area. The lower portion of the bar shows your dealership's contribution. The upper portion shows other dealers' contribution. The chart progresses from the local trade area at the left to the nation at the right. The same data is shown in the table below, which also provides the total percentages and number of participating dealers for each geographic area. Keep in mind that benchmarks reveal how well a dealership has performed over a 12-month period. To see how the same data is trending over time, click where it says Click Here. This will instantly display line graphs that compare how the various market percentages have been trending month to month over the past 12 months. Remember, you would see exactly the same type of line graph if you clicked on the Trend Convenience buttons on the home page or if you selected one of the trends listed under the Metrics menu on the navigation bar. There are several other metrics similar in nature to the retention metric, each of which was designed to identify key attributes of your service business. For your convenience, we've provided a quick text summary of each one. Pay particular attention to the revenue opportunity and response rate by marketing effort metrics. Both provide powerful, flexible, yet easy-to-use tools for planning and measuring your marketing efforts. We've come to the end of our quick overview of ServiceSmart's online and the powerful tools it offers dealer service departments. With frequent periodic reviews of the data you'll find in ServiceSmart's, you'll always know how well you're doing, where to locate your best opportunities for revenue, how much it would cost to reach them, and the potential as well as actual returns on your marketing initiatives. You might be thinking at this very moment about how to take advantage of the tools you've discovered. If so, we encourage you to log into ServiceSmart's, browse around, and experiment. And remember, if you need help, it's always only one click away. Finally, as with any tool, ServiceSmart's is a means to an end. It's designed to allow you to analyze key aspects of your service business, which in turn will help support your plans, marketing efforts, and sustained profitability.